Former Oiler. Bertuzzi, low shot, rebound. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. You guys are doing great. Bertuzzi. No! Tyler Bertuzzi shoots it far side, and the Blackhawks take game one. Man, overtime. Oh, back to Seth Jones. Wrist shot deflected in front by Hoffman, and the Chicago Blackhawks have tied the series up at 2s. Somebody tie up the game. Another power play. 5 minutes left. Oh, we just can't solve Freddie. And that's going to be the year. Game 6 defeat against the Chicago Blackhawks. That's the deal. That's the deal. Boom! Trade accepted. On behalf of the Winnipeg Jets organization, I accept your trade offer. We'll see you out on the ice.
The first overall selection in the NHL Draft belongs to...
Number 2's Minnesota, which means the Nashville Predators have won the draft lottery. Ukraine Wayne is coming to Nashville. I did it legit. All right, Nashville, we are back. And it's time for us to head into the greatest day in Nashville Predator franchise history. Now, the franchise has had some good days. Obviously, when the expansion happened and they were introduced to the NHL back in 2017 when they beat, the Anaheim Ducks in Game 7 to win the conference finals. The Stanley Cup finals when they appeared against the Pittsburgh Penguins. That didn't end well. But today is the day we officially get the next face of our franchise with the first overall pick, Maxim ANISIMOV. I can't get enough of this. I'm so excited. The next one, Ukraine Wayne, Maxim the Dream. There's so many damn nicknames that we've come up with this guy. Woo! I can't wait. So everything has changed. So far in the first 2 years, actually 3 years, I've been building this team a certain way. We tried with our older players, our veterans first to try to win the Stanley Cup. That didn't work. We blew it all up and we got a bunch of first rounders, and this was the best case scenario with those first rounders, right? Getting a franchise player first overall. Oh, we still have 2 more years after this, so still 6 more draft picks in the next 2 years. After this year, which we still have 3, right? So we have a boatload of draft picks coming in. But now guys like Kemmel, who just won Rookie of the Year, had 30 goals, guys like Tolvanen and Tomasino, it's not that they're meaningless, it's not that they're useless, it's that the direction of our franchise has changed completely. Now it's all about getting a Maxim ANISIMOV, a +5 on the 5v5 and a +5 on the power play, and trying to figure that out within the first, 5-6 years. We can still try to be a good team, but if we go forward and it seems like Maxim ANISIMOV and Philip Tomasino are not working well with one another, then guess what? Tomasino is gone, all right? I'm not holding on to him. I'm not having anyone that is going to hold back Maxim ANISIMOV from hitting his true potential. Now, we're not going to know what his true potential is until we start simulating. I got to get to the regular season. I got to see what the coaches, I got to see what the chemistry is like. We also got to find the way he plays and find some players to play alongside of him. So we have a lot of things that we want to do in this video right here, all right? All right, sorry about that. Just had to turn off Xbox Game Bar. It's making noise on my computer. So, like I was saying, we got to figure out what the future holds for Maxim ANISIMOV. Now, he's a playmaker, but he shoots the puck. Now, I was talking with the Twitch fans who are in here with me. We already spent like a good hour talking about the potential moves that we can make, some players that we can pick up, and I'm going to go over that with you guys right now. The first thing that we did was we were trying to figure out what kind of player type this guy is. And in EASHL, and they used to have this player type in the past, there was a player type called Dangler. Right? It wasn't a playmaker, it wasn't a sniper. It was a guy who likes the puck on his stick so he can make moves. He still takes shots and he can pass the puck, but he's more of a deker. Now, they don't have that anymore in the game, but there are still playmakers that play like danglers, right? So I want to show you guys this quick list here, the entire league. All the forwards with the top, with the top assists from this season, right? So you got a guy like Evgeny Kuznetsov. He does not shoot the puck a lot, under 150. He's down at 130, but 82 assists. He's just like a playmaker type. He really is. You got a Sam Reinhart. Is he a playmaker as well? Playmaker, yep. Well, he scores some goals under only 153 shots. So these are 2 examples of playmakers who like to pass the puck first. They don't shoot. They don't shoot, right? But then you go down the list. I'm just going to sort by points here because he should show up. Nathan MacKinnon of the Colorado Avalanche. He as well is listed as a playmaker, right? But look at his shots, 364, my God, volume shooter. And that's why he's capable of scoring 46 goals. Now, the true goal scorers are the ones with the sniper category with X factors, like Alexander Ovechkin. He is a sniper who shoots the puck a lot, but also has those shooting X factors, right? Same thing with Austin Matthews, shooting X factors. It also helps that these guys have playmakers, Backstrom and Marner, to set them up. So you combine their player type with their shooting X factors and the amount of shots that they take on the net. That's how you're going to get the crazy goal seasons. But playmakers can score as well. Not as good. I don't think ANISIMOV is going to have a 60-goal season as a playmaker. But when you look at Nathan MacKinnon's last 3 years, 36 and 53, 37 and 52, 46 and 51, I'm thinking that if we can fill this team out and get the right players, like, it's going to be hard to get another Cale Makar. It's going to be hard to get another Rantanen, right? But let's say we get somewhere in the vicinity. I'm thinking that ANISIMOV could look like a 40 and 40 guy, a 35 and 50 guy. That's the kind of player that we're dealing with, all right? And if you look at Nathan MacKinnon's X factors, it's ankle breaker, right? He's got wheels in there as well. He actually only has, does he even have a playmate? Does he even have a passing? He doesn't even have a passing X factor, but he still gets passes. So I'm thinking that ANISIMOV is more of a dangler type, right? And that means that we're going to need another playmaker on his line, somebody to pass him the puck. And we got so many snipers on this team. There's a lot to go through. There is a lot. So let me just advance the day here. Let us get actually up to the draft day. Woo! And here it is. So, first things first. We are going to be playing ANISIMOV on the first line this year. I want him playing on the first line, and I want him playing on the first line power play, which means that he needs support. Tomasino, Tolvanen, Forsberg could work. I think Forsberg and ANISIMOV will get some sort of chemistry. I don't know who the center could be. We need a power forward, and we also need a blue line. Our blue line's looking really weak. Now, when I go to the draft board, it's not just the first overall pick that we have this year. We also have the Nashville Predator, our pick, that's 17th because we made the playoffs, and the Edmonton Oilers pick, which is 21st. Now, I did some pre-scouting along with the Twitch scouts, and it doesn't look like there's any gold X Factor players in the first round range after 10th overall, right? There are some guys like Dyke, what is he? Oh, he's 10th. Yeah, he's 10th. I was going to say, I thought I went through all this. I didn't see anyone like that. But we quickly just go through the list. There's nothing that pops out at me where it's a gold X Factor. And usually the gold X Factors are the players that have at least, I don't know, 3 or 4. The best that I can find here are the players with 1. And there's only a handful of them. Right? Even these guys, they're all 3 bar. We don't even know for a fact. This guy's got 4 bar. There you go, Brian Albert. But that's nothing spectacular. So if we're bringing in Maxim ANISIMOV, and in year number 1, I want him to perform, then why not take the 17th overall pick and the 21st overall pick and go out there and bring in some NHL caliber talent right away to help the guy out, right? Now, there are some good free agents available in this year's draft, or in this year's free agent list. Let me just sort by UFAs. Yeah, I don't need RFAs. Victor Hedman from the Tampa Bay Lightning. This guy would be fantastic. The reason is he'd be the best player on our team. I don't care about his age. Sign him to a 1, 2, 3-year deal. He can just ride it out with Maxim ANISIMOV during his rookie contract and essentially be on the power play, giving him +5. Look at all those assists. Last year, 60 assists. The year before that, 46 assists. This is the kind of guy that you can pair with an ANISIMOV to make sure that he's growing at the highest peak that we can get him, right? Now, there's some forwards in there, but forwards, to be honest, is not a weakness of ours anymore. I mean, Forsberg, Tomasino, Tolvanen, Kemmel, ANISIMOV. That's 5 right there. I got to get a power forward. We got to get a power forward in there, right? So with our 17th and our 21st overall pick, there were 2 players that I was looking at to trade for, all right? I already went through the entire league. There's a bunch of offensive defensemen in this game, but none of them have X factors. The ones that do are your Cale Makars, your Adam Foxes. No way we're trading for them. And I'm not looking to trade for an offensive defenseman that has a lot of trade value because I don't know about the chemistry just yet. If they have X factors, that's one thing. But if they don't, we don't know about the chemistry. But when I look at the Pittsburgh Penguins, they still have Evgeny Malkin. They still have Crosby. They missed the playoffs this year, and they're a team that's going down. I mean, Malkin's 38, Crosby's 37, Toffoli's 33, Chris Letang's 38. They're a team that's holding on to Malkin, Crosby, and Letang and letting them retire here for all the success that they've had. But there's absolutely no reason why we can't trade a prospect, a pick, and pick up one of their players. And I had my eye on this guy, Ty Smith. Now, we already have Dante Fabro on the right side. I need some left-handed defensemen. He's going to have a contract that has 2 more years after this, so it's not going to hurt us in the long term when we need to sign ANISIMOV. And the reason I like a guy like Ty Smith is the assists, all right? Just like Victor Hedman, I want to try to get defensemen who are more prone to setting up their forwards. I don't need offensive defensemen that score 15 goals a year. I need guys to pass the puck to Maxim ANISIMOV. And so I'm thinking if we can go after Ty Smith, we need a piece of the puzzle right now so that ANISIMOV can play at a good level in his first year. So I'm thinking if I get Hedman, if I get Ty Smith, there's 2 left-handed defensemen. You still have Dante Fabro. There's 3 for the penalty kill and the 2 power plays. Now you're starting to get somewhere with your blue line. And we still have a boatload of prospects in our system. Hang on a second, Nashville. We still have, there it is, Hickey. We still have Bruce, Rodin, Burke, Yablonski, and a lot of these guys are offensive defensemen with some X factors. So we got to look at the chemistry and all that, but I want to guarantee something for year number 4 so ANISIMOV can come out gunning right away, right? And there's another player, the 6th forward that I would like to get. I said that we needed a power forward, and the Anaheim Ducks have this power forward that I would love to go after, Mason McTavish. Now, I already talked with the Twitch fans. We want to make realistic trades right here. In real life, the Anaheim Ducks are rebuilding. Why would they want to trade away Mason McTavish? In this universe, they've made the playoffs 3 years in a row. All you got to do is look at John Gibson's stats for the last 3 years, and you can see that they've been a pretty good team. 32 wins, 38, 35. Although when they make the playoffs, first round exit, first round exit, first round exit. They're a team that's looking to change it up a little bit just because it hasn't been working out. And when you look at their blue line, they're a little bit weak on the blue line. They have Drysdale and D'Angelo. Everyone else is aging. When you look at their wingers, they got Troy Terry. Everyone else here is aging. On the left side, you got Max Jones. You got Maxime Comtois, 2 power forwards right there, just like Mason McTavish. But their depth, the one thing that they do have is the center core. Trevor Zegras, Lundstrom, Josh Norris, who they traded for the Ottawa Senators, or from the Ottawa Senators, and Ryan Strome. And these guys all have multiple years left. The one guy that doesn't have years left is Mason McTavish. They got to sign him right now, and how much is he going to want? And you take a look at his individual stats, it's not like he's been lighting the world on fire. So if they could trade Mason McTavish for a winger and a defender to help them out right now, along with a first rounder, I could see that trade being realistic and going through. I don't think I'm fleecing them. And I made this point to my Twitch fans. Think back to 2015. A lot of third-round picks have been traded since then. Dylan Strome on Arizona. Jesperi Kotkaniemi with Montreal. Laine and Dubois were flipped around, right? Kirby Dack was traded. The 3rd overall pick absolutely gets moved around. So I would like to take a look at Mason McTavish, and I'd like to take a look at Ty Smith. Bring those 2 guys in, and with the rest of our draft picks, our 2nd and 3rds, just try to go quantity over quality. I don't see too much quality in this year's draft, so we can just do that. All right, so we've taken care of everything. Twitch, is there anything that I'm forgetting, or are we ready to jump into the NHL Entry Draft for year number 3 to pick up Maxim ANISIMOV? Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. Ukraine Wayne, I can't wait. Start, go for it. A lot of people are saying trade up to the top 5 and try to get Michael Misa as well. The playmaker can go alongside of him. I'll take a look to see if any teams are willing to trade their first rounders. But like I said, we have to make them realistic trades. All right, so here it is. The greatest day in Nashville Predators history. Franchise history, the day that we get the 1st overall pick and draft Maxim ANISIMOV. Let's begin the day. Here it is. It's all celebrations in Nashville right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I got 3 minutes on the clock. I'm going to milk this sucker. Calling a timeout there. Calling a timeout there. And let's do it one more time. Let's call another timeout. Woo-hoo-hoo! 17 minutes to go through this. I'm going to make some trades. We're going to do this the right way. So the first thing we want to do is, I said if there's any potential trades, we can take a look. Let's go through nothing in the top 10. So I can't make the argument to trade up to get Michael Misa, ladies and gentlemen. There's just nothing there. They don't want to trade away their first, so we can't do it. What's the earliest we can move up? The earliest we can move up is the 14th, 16th, right? So we can get up there. The problem is that 14th, it really, there's nothing available. Like, if I go to 14th, Aaron Marr, Mark Messier in 3 years, no X factors. And our whole goal now is Maxim ANISIMOV. I don't want just prospects everywhere. I want the right prospects because I want +5. That's it. I just got to find 2 more forwards at this point. That's it. All I got to find is 2 forwards who work on 5v5 and the power play. So I don't feel comfortable drafting not knowing what I'm getting. I'd rather get some NHL talent right now. And plus, think about all the guys that we have in the system already. We got Draper. We got Ramsey. We got Järventie, right? We got all those defensemen. Let's take our time with this. Let's take our time with this. So the first boy that we can draft, Maxim ANISIMOV. You know what? I'm not going to make the draft pick just yet. We're going to make our trades first. All right, so first offer trade. Let's go to the Pittsburgh Penguins and see what we can get for them. They are a conservative seller. All right, so they're a conservative seller because they don't want to get rid of their veterans, Malkin and Crosby. They want them to retire there. But I will take Ty Smith from you. All right, so Severson is their best defender at 86. Ty Smith is the second best dude, 25 years of age. So you might make the argument, why would they want to get rid of him? But they have nothing up and coming. They're going to need to go on a full-on, and he's going to be a UFA in 2 years. Let's take him off their hands right now. Now, what do you guys want going back the other way? Let me just sort by skaters matching the block. Let's see. Forsberg, Tolvanen, Tomasino, Draper, Kemmel, Järventie, Ramsey, Bruce, Carrier, Fabro, Jablonski, Burke, Lutz, Lindgren. You give them Lindgren just to get rid of it. LaRue, Visakis, LeBanc, Trent, and Pernovich. Yeah, Pernovich I could give. I don't really want offensive defensemen until unless they have X factors, right? I want teams that can offensive defensemen score goals. I find 2 ways are the guys who get the assist. It's weird. Okay. So if I'm getting a defenseman, let's help them out a little bit here, all right? If I'm getting a defenseman, 2 years left, I'll give you Lindgren. So they're still getting a defenseman back, all right? Now, they're going to need a little bit more there. I'll give you another young defenseman, Pernovich, all right? So you're trading 1 defenseman to get 2 guys, 26 and 27 years of age. You can decide what you want to do with them. Now, here's where I have to give them something, all right? I have to give them something. And it's a pretty big one, but I have to give them something. Boom. All right, the 21st overall pick from the Edmonton Oilers, and you know what, I'll give them a 4th rounder as well. Now, here's the trade the way I see it. This is fair. Now, all the Twitch fans are going crazy, don't do it, and the reason they're saying that is they're trying to protect me from getting fleeced. The one thing, boys, I don't want to be accused of fleecing the computer, right? So this is a fair trade, 100%. I'm giving up a 1st rounder for a guy who's still got 2 years left, but they are getting something back. So should this just be, what, a 2nd rounder? They don't want 2nd rounders. They want a 1st. So let me throw that 1st back in there. Maybe I can get, maybe I get like a 2nd for next year then. You know, like how about that? Lindgren, Pernovich, and a 1st from this year. We're getting a 2nd back next year, and they get Ty Smith. What do you guys think? Better? Okay, so they're saying it's better here. I think that 1st has got to go. Pernovich is a nothing, and then they're just replacing their 2 defensemen to help out with Crosby and Malkin. 2 guys that are not going to cost a lot. They're going to save some money, and all they're giving up is a 2nd rounder for next season. Let me, if they're giving up a 2nd for next season, then let me help them out with, like, I'll give them, like, a 5th rounder then for next year as well. All right, so I think that's fair, ladies and gentlemen. We are giving them fair value back for a defenseman who's a top 4, who's got 2 years left, 25 years of age. I am going to overpay because if I underpay, then I get told that I'm fleecing them. Here it is, Lindgren, Pernovich, a 1st and a 5th for Ty Smith and a 2nd from next year. Will it go through? Trade accepted. I am happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Pittsburgh Penguins, and we consider it a done deal. There it is, all right? I just brought in a left-handed defenseman, a D-man that more than likely is going to be better than any of the prospects that I can draft, unless I get lucky with a medium elite, but there was nothing that was showing, no potential that was showing, and nothing else. So we had 12 minutes left. Let's go to our next team, ladies and gentlemen, the Anaheim Ducks. I would love to get my hands on a Mason McTavish. All right, so like I said, I already explained to you, they have a very deep center core. Zegras, Lundstrom, Strome, and Norris. Mason McTavish is the odd man out. And look at their status. It's on the bottom right of their column. You can see it. They are a buyer, which means they see themselves as a cup contender. It's not real life. This is this universe. They've made the playoffs 3 years in a row. They've had 3 first-round exits. They need blue line, and they need wingers. So I'm going to help them out without hurting them long-term, all right? Defensively, no, that's them. I got to get, coming back the other way. All right, so I got Ty Smith in there. Nice. I am going to give them Carrier. The reason Carrier is going to go, he's got 1 more year after this, and he's got some pretty good trade value, but I think he's going to want like 5-6 mil. And I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with an offensive defenseman. I know it sounds crazy, but unless the offensive defensemen have X factors, I think they're going to hurt ANISIMOV. So I'm going to give them Carrier right there. Yeah, I'll give them Carrier, and then I will also give them, LeBanc. You know what? They need a winger, and he can play the right and the left wing. There you go. So 2 guys in their 20s with 1 year left. You can decide if you want to extend them if you want. Anaheim would have more than 45 players, so I would just need to take somebody back the other way. Hang on a second. All skaters. Nyquist. Yeah, I'll just take Nyquist off your hands for that money. Yeah, there you go. All right, so Carrier and LeBanc, that's an upgrade for the positions that they need, but they're losing somebody who's got some pretty good value. He went 3rd overall just a few years ago, so we got to repay that back with the 17th overall pick from this year, and yeah, there you go. All right, the 17th overall pick, a 3rd and a 4th, along with 2 guys who can help them out for next season. If they don't sign those 2 guys, then they still get the 3 draft picks, all right? Because these guys aren't signed long-term, and Mason McTavish, how old is he? Hang on a second. How old is he? He is 22 years of age, so it's got to start happening right now. What is this? Look at these guys right now in the in the Twitch chat. They're saying no. So I've given up too much. Nyquist is extended? Nyquist is extended? Really? Hang on a sec. No, he's not. You liar. You lied to me. Although I appreciate that. I should absolutely check that before I make a trade. Okay, so let me just think this through. McTavish is all the value right there. They're getting 2 guys that are like depth pieces. Carrier would be their 3rd or 4th best defenseman. LeBanc would just be a rental for 1 year. They got to give up the 17th to get McTavish. And then a 3rd and a 4th. Yeah. I like it. So what, you guys think it should just be the 1st like that? They have Drysdale? Yeah, they do, but they, so their blue line, hang on a second, I'll show you their blue line again. Their blue line, they do have Drysdale, but hey, they want offensive defensemen. They're an offensive team. They got Drysdale, they got D'Angelo. Fowler and Tanev have 1 year left after this. So they're going for like 1 more year with this team, right? They're just parting ways with 1 forward to bring in some more guys. Not the 1st. No, I have to do the 1st. For McTavish, I have to do it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be Alexander Carrier and Kevin LeBanc, along with our 17th overall pick for Mason McTavish, and I can sign him to whatever contract I want right away. That's a fair deal. I am not fleecing them. They're a buyer. They're getting 2 players to help them out with their cup window, which is 1 year, and then they can reassess and do whatever they want, and they still get that 17th overall pick. Will it go through? The Anaheim Duck fans are going to be cheering in the streets when we announce this deal. I'll take deals like this any day of the week. All right. So there it is. I made the 2 trades. You guys, I'd love to see your comments on YouTube, what you guys think about it. But I just brought in an mid-80 overall power forward and a mid-80 overall 2-way defenseman to help out ANISIMOV in his rookie season. It's the new path. It's the new adventure. It's our new direction. Now, the fans also were pointing out something to me. Last year's 1st overall pick, who did not play at all this season with Chicago. What was his name? Gustafsson? Mats Gustafsson. He's got full trade value, guys. Full trade value. Now, that would be a cool story. It would be. We get ourselves back-to-back 1st overall picks. I don't think that's happening. So just for argument's sake, I mean, Forsberg. Okay, so Forsberg would have to be in the deal. And then probably Tolvanen and Tomasino. And then, like, next year's 2 firsts or something. Like, it'd have to be something like that to get them back, right? And I don't even think that would go through. But we are not doing that. We are not doing that. Who am I, Kevin Cheveldayoff? I'm not doing it. Come on now, boys. Worth it. Worth it. Look at it. They're trying to troll me in the Twitch chat. No, we're not doing that. Definitely not doing that. And we're going to give him to Chicago, just the team that just beat us in the 1st round, so they can whoop our ass for another 7 years. That's what I signed him to. Get out of here. Like I said, we don't want to we don't want to jump into the deep end with this team. We want to take our time, all right? We have a minor league contract for ANISIMOV to figure out how to get him +5 and everything. That's our goal. That is our goal. All right. It's time for the magical moment, ladies and gentlemen. I've been waiting for this for over 10 years of GM mode commentaries. I have never once legitimately got the first overall pick. On top of which, the first overall pick is a franchise player. For the first time in Nashville Predator franchise history, they select first overall. And with that draft pick from Ukraine, the next one, Maxim the Dream, Ukraine Wayne, Maxim ANISIMOV. Welcome to the Nashville Predators, 83 overall. All right, so I saw some people predicting he might be 85, he might be 86. I'm very happy with 83 overall. He is ready to go immediately. Immediately, Nashville, make your voices heard. They're very happy. The first overall pick, the face of their franchise. All right, so let's just see. Everything was good. Ankle breaker. Yep, tape to tape. Send it. Shock and awe. Spinorama. Wheels. It's all locked in now. What about his individual stats? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's going to be amazing. Everything is mid-80s, which means that all it takes is some growth in every category. He's guaranteed to be like 91, 92 overall. Like, that's a minimum. You know what I mean? Because his body checking category is up there. He's speedy. He can win faceoffs. I could put him on the penalty kill. Damn. You know what? You know what's kind of weak? I don't want to say it's weak, but it's on the weaker side. His shooting. And maybe that's why, yeah, like, to expect him to get, like, 60-goal seasons, I don't know. Because the shooting is not in the 90s, right? And he doesn't have those shooting X factors. The only one that he's got is shock and awe. Okay. And he's got 69 for fighting skill. He's a little scrappy. He's a little scrappy. Maxim ANISIMOV, welcome to the team. All right. So let's, our next pick is in the second round, deep in the second round. Let's take a look at some of the players here in the first round, see if I missed out on anything really good. You know what I mean? After trading away Mason McTavish and Ty Smith, let's see. So the second overall, oh my God. Rene Lafontaine is 83 overall as well. Left wing playmaker. Let's take a look at this. Medium elite. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's see. What? Is he the exact same as ANISIMOV? Wait a minute. 80, 85, 80, 80, 85. EA Sports, you freaking bums. You stupid bums, EA Sports. My God, man. Wait, 83? Does ANISIMOV have 85? No, they're both the exact same. They're exactly the same. EA Sports just has, like, I guess, like, a blueprint of the first overall pick. Oh, my God, EA. Come on, man. No, we're not letting it. Nothing's taking away from this day. I don't care. Rene Fontaine, you look like you're a good player, although he doesn't have a gold X factor. He doesn't have a superstar ability. Good. Next up, the Arizona Coyotes. They drop from 1 to 3. They get themselves Yager. What the fuck? Off the rush, 1T, all alone, and magnetic. He's a cherry picker. He is a cherry picker. When in the offensive zone, he just hangs out of the blue line, does nothing. He wants breakaways. He's got magnetic and all alone. So he just, like, hangs around the blue line and then picks up the puck and goes. And then if he's getting closed off, he just slaps it off the rush, dude. He shoots everything and he just fucking hangs out of the point. Patrick Laine. Next up, the Islanders, Chelios, right wing, two-way forward. Okay, Islander. Ooh, Matthew Barzal has gold elite edges, right? Barzal and Chelios together. That's some speed, Islander fans. That's some speed you guys got. That's nice. Next up, the Detroit Red Wings. Anderson. Just Liam Anderson, a solid defense bouncer. Oh my God. Be bouncing 6'4". Oh yeah. The defensive, is it a defense? Yeah, defensive defenseman. Nice. St. Louis, Misa. This was the one that you guys wanted me to trade up to. The third eye is nice. Definitely like a playmaker. Could have worked out. St. Louis, just remember where these players are. Maybe in 3, 4, 5 years, we could trade for them if it doesn't work out. The Pittsburgh Penguins going with their rebuild. Dykhouse. Yeah, that was the guy going 10th overall. See, it drops off big time. So, was that the last guy that had the X Factors? Jas. All right, so now this is interesting. I want to see if there's any more players here that we could have got. Dallas. Barlow. Okay, so Barlow, the two-way forward. He had tape to tape and stick him up. That could have been decent. Next up, the Devils. Left wing playmaker, top 6. That could have been decent. We're still in the top 10, though. 11th pick. Solani. Top 4 defenseman, not medium elite. Yoink and shrug it off. I mean, okay. Sim pick. Montreal. Gavin. Top 671 playmaker, puck on a string, third eye, all alone. Again, not bad. If we needed like a playmaker for Emil Yarventi on the second or third line, these are the kind of guys you're looking at, right? But there hasn't been any gold X factor yet. Powell, truculence, 66, 14. So we could have traded a 14. Mar, nope, nothing. Philly, Tham, nothing. Columbus, Callahan, nothing. The Anaheim Ducks. So this is the pick that we traded to the Anaheim Ducks right here. What did we miss out on? Pessinen, right wing power forward. All right. So, I mean, we got McTavish, who was a power forward. Do you guys think that Petri Pessinen is going to get to Mason McTavish overall at 84, 85? I think that was a good trade. I do. I mean, we got the power forward right back. It's just 5 years older, but he's already ready to go in the NHL. So I think that was a good trade, unless I'm missing somebody here. McIlwraith, garbage. Some drafts are weird. I've noticed this about, like, in the past. The year 2 or year 3 NHL Entry Draft can be a little weird, but then the year 4 and after that, they get all of a sudden the players are everywhere. Raymond, it's like they're all the same 64 overall. Sniper, nothing. The Toronto Maple Leafs, let's see. Wise, nothing. Carolina, top 6 with in reverse, nothing. Ottawa, we're already in the top 6s. I mean, good lord. Calgary, no, there's no X Factors. Even all these silver X Factors weren't even true. Lynn, Davis Lynn, Wheels, Sniper. All right. Sim pick, Washington. No, I didn't. It's a top-heavy draft. Yeah, all the players were in the top 5 of the top 10. Nope. Garbage. Oshie. Oh, these are all garbage. All right, so we didn't miss out on anything. So let's just sim to our second-round pick here and start drafting. All right, so in this draft, I think I'm going to just be asking you guys, what do you guys think? I mean, let me go through. Let me just see if I find anything with X Factors here. I'm at 54. 55, Wellwood, no. We can't tell. It could be nothing. I'm only looking at the X Factors that are 4-bar completed or gold ones. Those are the two where you can pretty much guarantee you're getting at least... Like, here you go. Milan Pilar, Ice Pack, left wing, grinder. Bilesma, Wait a minute. Is Pilar pronounced Pilash? Remember the Leafs had somebody like that. It might be Pilash. Sort by gems. All right, sorting by gems. Nothing. No gems, no bust. Nothing. All right, so I'm just going to, let me just sort by potential. Klimchuk. I mean, let's see. It is nothing. Alexander Tikhonov. Another Ukrainian. Maybe his buddy. 17 years of age. The other Ukraine. Maybe I should bring someone over from Ukraine so that he can Maxim ANISIMOV feels better about. That might be a pick where it's just like, is he the top Ukrainian pick? Hang on. Tikhonov. All right, boys. Do I just go with Tikhonov here, or should I go with Pilash? Pilash would be nice. Let's go for Tikhonov. Yeah, we don't know what we're getting here. Let's go for Tikhonov. Yeah, we want Tikhonov. Tiki. Yeah, all right. Let's go for Ukraine. Let's get him. Tikhonov. What do you? Hopefully he's a sniper, right? Left wing sniper, medium top 9. That makes sense. If he played with Ukraine Wayne, that makes sense. But we got somebody for him. We got his buddy. We brought his buddy to Nashville. Sim to pick 57. Let's see. So I'll go for Pilash now. Gunnarsson. No, didn't miss out on anything there. I'll go with this Pilash guy now. Where is he? Pilash. So like a left wing, like it just got ice pack. He should have at least one. What that means is you should have at least one silver X factor. Anytime I see a gold, I assume it's at least one silver one. So let's see, P-Lash. See what we got. A left wing grinder, low top 6. Oh shit, he's got a gold one. Shrug it off, and he's a grinder with It's Tricky. Mother freaking EA Sports. First gen rolls on, and now P-Lash. Oh my god, shrug it off. Significantly reduces energy loss when hit, and a player is much less likely to suffer wind-up get-ups. Or winded get-ups, not wind-up. Winded. What a draft pick. What a draft pick, dude. Who did we draft in year number 1? Visakis, right? Remember that grinder that we drafted in year number 1? I think he was a right-wing grinder. We just found the left-wing grinder. Holy shit. If we're going an offensive team, we could have an all fourth-line grinder squad and get that +5 chemistry again if it's the same. And he's got some X factors to help out the grinders. That could actually be real good. Okay, we need a grinder line. I got to find some more grinders. Okay. Sim to pick 62. No, we want quantity now with our draft pick. I'm just hoping that we get lucky with something. What do you guys want next? A center grinder, top 6 from Slovenia. I don't know what that flag is. Which one is that? Shit. I think we should get this grinder. Why not, right? Ooh, Hagman, another grinder with an X factor. We don't know, and he plays the right wing. Slovakia, yeah, I'm going to lock it in. We're going to go for grinders here. We're going to lock this in. Yeah. Grinder, medium top 6, 57 overall. Let's get it done. Michael Turvden. There you go. Sim options. Sim to pick 73. All right. Pick 73. What are we getting now? Let me just sort. Do we want to take a shot at a medium elite? Like this Klimchuk guy? 3-bar? Medium elite? What about low elite? Nah, there's really nothing that you can take a chance for, man. Chara? Wait, everyone keeps on saying Chara. We have Chara's son in here too? Chara. Where are you guys seeing Chara? Wait, Ukrainian goalie. There's Ukrainian goalie? All right, hang on. You guys are all over the place right now. Relax. Okay, so there is a goalie, Viktor Markov, 18 years of age. 5 years. We already have not ANISIMOV, Askarov down there. I don't think we need a goalie, to be fair. Char's number 2 by potential. Char. Oh, there he is, 88. I'm at 66. All right, let me see what Char is all about. Medium elite. Shut down. 5 years. A+. If you guys want him for the name, I'm listening to you guys. If you want him for the name, we can get him for the name. Yeah, we should probably just take a chance at somebody medium elite. So I can go. Well, Klimchuk we can get second because he's at 97. When's our next pick? Hang on a second. Oh, I have a pick right here, and I have another pick right after that. We can get Klimchuk and Chara. We can get. Okay. So let's get them both. I'll listen to you guys one, and I'll listen to mine on one. All right. So I wanted to get Klimchuk just to take a shot at the medium elite. I'll listen to you guys on that, and then we'll. I don't want that goalie, guys. I don't want that goalie. Take Klimchuk first. All right, I will take Klimchuk first. Nathaniel Klimchuk, 19 years. Oh, he's 19, though. Do we want a guy who's 19? It's fine. Why not? All right, I'm going for it. I'm listening to the fans here. Klimchuk, what will he be? Hey, top 6 playmaker. I'll take that. That's something. For us to find him in the 3rd round, that's absolutely something. I'll take that. Sim pick. Okay, Wagner goes to New Jersey. And then, we have another pick after that. I can get Markov. Oh, we have 3 picks. Okay, so I'll get the Ukrainian goalie. I'll get Chara. We can get all of our boys here, all right? I'll get the Ukrainian goalie first because he's popping up right away. And then I'll get Chara at 88. Is he? Yeah, okay. All right, so the Ukrainian goalie that played alongside of ANISIMOV as well, Markov. Hey, medium starter. That's pretty, 48 overall. Oh, my God, he's got some growth. So I got a top 9 sniper from Ukraine and a medium starter from Ukraine as well. Sim pick. There you go. Davidson. All right, so I listened to the fans. I got Klimchuk, and now I got to listen to the fans again. They want Chara. They want... They want all of the, what's it called? The children of former NHL players. So Peter Chara, right wing, 6'1", 193. We're going for Chara. Yeah, they're all saying Chara. All right. 5 years. He's going to be nothing. Medium elites! You geniuses! You fucking geniuses! All right, he's only 49 overall. Yes! You guys got it for me. Yes! What a draft. What a draft. And a right wing two-way forward. All right, so maybe something that works with ANISIMOV in the future? Don't know. But the Twitch fans came through with the right call. You guys got me a medium elite. Way to go. Way to go. The Twitch chat just came through, YouTube. Gotta give them the compliment when they deserve it. All right, maybe they know something that I don't. Maybe they know something that I don't. Which one should we go for now? Twitch? I'll let you. Andersons? Langenbrunner? Bailey? Squires? DeBoer? Langenbrunner? Everyone's saying Langenbrunner. 100 overall. 100 overall. 100 in the ranking for 4 years. All right, Langenbrunner. You want me to look at them all? Okay. Well, that's the goal. We're not going to get a goalie. Langenbrunner. Bailey doesn't have much. Squires. No, none of them have guaranteed X factors. All right. So I'm going with Jared Langenbrunner. Center, 6'4". 20 years of age. Oh, this guy's going to be nothing. He's 20. He's 20. Yeah. Red light. All right, they're giving me the red light because he's 20. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see. 20. DeBoer is 18. Jaden DeBoer. And this guy, Hunt. DeBoer and Hunt look like the ones that you can do. They're both wingers, and they're both like 94 overall, 105 overall. DeBoer. All right, so they want me to go with DeBoer. Jaden DeBoer, baby. Right wing. What will you be? Low top 9. That's all right, Twitch. You can't hit it all. It's all good. Seem to pick 94. And we got one more, it looks like. Or do we have one in the fourth? We might have one in the fourth round. Enforcer from Finland? Ooh. Topi Verikas. Get him? He's got wheels. Get him? All right, they want me to get him. Verikas, he's up first. I could use another defenseman, sure. Low top 6. Hey, he's got some X factors. In reverse and stick him up. Could be a decent bottom 6 penalty killer for us. There's nothing wrong with that. That'll also help out our AHL squad with chemistry. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. And yeah, fourth rounder. This is our last one. All right, I'm gonna take a pick here. All right, I'm gonna see what I could. Whoa. It's been good to us. Alexei Korostin. It's been good to us. 18 years of age. Ukraine. All right, I'm going with another Ukrainian. Korostin. Low top 9. Two-way. He's got a yoink! So we got a playmaker and an ANISIMOV, the sniper, the goalie, and now the two-way forward. We got the whole line that he played on. I'll take that. Sim the entire draft, and there you go. The NHL Entry Draft is complete. Maxim ANISIMOV is officially a member of the Nashville Predators. But the Twitch fans also came through with Chara, who is a medium elite, and GM Superb Man traded for Mason McTavish and Ty Smith. It's a brand new day here in Nashville, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new day. All right, now here we go. Now I'm taking off my sweatshirt. GM Superb Man's got to get to work now. Sim to the resign stage. Okay, so let's talk about this logically, right? Coaching staff. Yes. So the first thing is Jaden Mangon has been a good head coach over the last couple of years, but I don't think I want to bring him back for Maxim ANISIMOV. Now, if there's no other good head coach, I can bring him back, all right? The influence is good, the defense is good, but given the fact that we want ANISIMOV to play at top level, I need offense at A+, and I want power play at A+. Those are the two that I want, all right? Save the game. The fans are saying save the game. It's not a bad idea after we went through all that. I could definitely, yeah. That's a good idea, fans. Create new file. Good job. Okay, so Jaden Mangon, I can always bring him back if there's no one better available, but I want to see who's out there. All right, so I'm going to part ways with you for right now, Jaden Mangon. Thank you very much. My backups, I'm just going to get rid of them. We're gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna start new. We're gonna start fresh. There you go. Get rid of him. Now we do have this coach in the AHL that we signed long term that we're trying to grow. I figured he could be our head coach in the future, and if he works out with ANISIMOV, ooh baby, you know what we can do? I just thought about this. Gail Gordon is our AHL coach. When we're in preseason, let's send ANISIMOV down to the AHL and pair him on certain lines with Yarventi, with Ramsey, with Draper, and see if he's got any +5s with those guys with this head coach. If that's the head coach, then we know we can hold on to him. I'm not playing him in the AHL, guys. I'm just putting him in the AHL to see the lines. Then we're bringing him back up. I'm not playing him in the AHL. Relax, all right? But what I love about this head coach is his teaching, his influence, his power play, his penalty kill. He's just got to have a lot more better seasons in the AHL to grow these two categories, right? That's what I plan on doing. So I'm going to get rid of, the AHL. I'm going to get rid of everything. Gail Gordon, you could be the one guy who stays on the team for the AHL. All right. Okay. Now the scouting, this is very interesting as well because I think we're getting to a point where we want to get some NHL scouts so we can make some trades, but we don't know what our head coach is yet. And there's no point in scouting the NHL until you have the head coach that you want. So we're going to continue just to scout all the prospects around the world because we do have 6 first-round picks coming in the next 2 years. So we can take our time with this, but if we can bring in an offensive defenseman, a sniper, or a power forward with a gold X factor, in the late teens, or if I get another lottery pick, we want to definitely be able to take advantage of that. All right, so I'll also take a look at the scouts afterwards as well. Now we get to the re-sign stage, all right? So let's have a little bit of fun with this. So our cap space right now is $18.8 million. There are still a bunch of contracts on this team that I can trade away. So like a Brady Shea I can trade in free agency. Brady Shea is basically the only guy. You know what? I should have traded him at the draft. Forgot to do that. So we'll sign Brady Shea. We'll trade Brady Shea when we get to free agency because I got Ty Smith as my left-handed defenseman now. Goaltender situation. All right, so UC Saros and his 5-year extension is kicking in right now. So UC Saros and what's his name? UC Saros and Philip Forsberg, our veterans on this team, both have 5 years left, right? We still have Dawes and we still have Lindbergh. Askarov isn't. Did Askarov grow to medium elite? Oh my god, my AHL head coach is a freaking beast. He helped him grow to medium elite! Askarov is up there. So wait a minute. If Askarov wants to sign right now, what should we do? Oh man. Oh man, that's a decision. That's a decision. I don't know what I want to do. I could lock him up long term right now, but there's no guarantee that he grows. Oh, geez. And I still want to maybe get Victor Hedman in free agency. No. This is an example. This is an example of a move that doesn't work out that you lock yourself in. Screw it. No. You don't do that. What do you do? You sign into a 3-year deal that matches ANISIMOV. It'll take him up till he's 26, and then you can give him the 8-year extension. And if he wants more than Saros, so be it. If he wants more and he's not that good, then we can trade. Yeah, no. 3 years. 3 years. Bridge contract. He hasn't done anything in the NHL just yet. 3 years at 1.250. Bang. There it is. All right. Saros is still my guy for right now. Like I said, I want ANISIMOV to play well. Going to give him a 3-year deal at 1.25. Kojanov, I'll sign you because I do need a backup goalie in case of injuries. So I'll sign you. And then we have Markov down there, the Ukrainian goaltender that we just drafted. Next up, all right, so we have Ty Smith, we have Fabro. Those two guys are 1-2. Shea, I'm going to be trading. I want to hold on to a bunch of these guys like Norlinder and Fleury. How much money does Fleury want? Can I get him cheap? No, I can't get him cheap, so I'm going to release him. There you go. Now, Kalinichuk, I can hold on to all these guys. They're nice and cheap. Prokop. Well, here's the thing. What are these guys down here? Are they ready to go? Like, Bruce is an offensive defenseman, right? Two-way defenseman. He's got some X factors. You guys think they're good enough to play in the AHL right now? Like, Rodin is 60. They're probably good enough. Once you're in the mid to late 60s, you're pretty much good to go. Yablonski, another offensive defenseman with... Okay. So if I want to play Yablonski, Burke, Rodin, Bruce, that's 4. Then Hickey, that's 5. I've got too many defensemen. I have way too many defensemen on this team. But at the same time, oh man, I'm confused. Because at the same time, you want to have your AHL team dominate. One more year. It's one more year. Yeah, it's one more year for these defensemen. They're not ready to go just yet. It's one more year. Pro Cop, I'm going to release you. Thank you for your time and your service. I'm going to release you. Bruce, not ready to go. Burke, I have to sign. So you know what? I'll sign Burke. There you go. The fans are not liking that cut of Pro Cop. I know, GM Superman's got to make some tough decisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's good. And then I get Hedman. That's 14. Yeah, we're good for defensemen. We're good for defensemen. Right wingers. Okay, so I got Tomasino. I got Kemmel. ANISIMOV. Here, I should have just signed him first. I'm sorry, ANISIMOV. I should have came to you first. 17 years of age, medium franchise. Bang. There it is. Dadonov. Oh, I'm about to do something even more the fans do not like. Evgeny Dadonov, thank you very much for your time, but it's time to cut you as well, my man. Sorry. Gustav Nyquist, I traded for you from Anaheim. Sorry, gotta cut you. Schwint. No, I don't want any of these guys. No. I'll grow my AHL team again. Evangelista, yep. Want you back 1 year. There you go. Ramsey, 69. DeBoer, Visakis, that other grinder. I got to sign him now, so I will sign him. Start playing him on the fourth line in the AHL. Char, I love that Chara pick. That could be low-key a solid pick for us. Miles Wood, I'm going to release you. Afinaseyev, this guy's 80 overall, power forward. If you're cheap, I'd love to sign you. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll sign him to a 1-year deal. That's fine. Myers, no, I don't need you. I'm going to release you. Camino, don't need you. Going to release you. Top 9, Tikhonov, Pilash, Klimchuk. All these guys that we just drafted, let them grow in the KHL. And then the center core, Krejci. Now, Krejci was good for us, but I don't have that kind of money, and he actually grew to an 85. No. Thank you, Krejci. You definitely helped out Kemmel in his rookie year. You were a big reason why he was able to win the Calder, the rookie of the year, but I got to release you, all right? Sorry, Krejci. Releasing you. Mason McTavish. All right, so let's take a look at his stats. Good offensive awareness, good defensive awareness, good face-off. Skating's not great. Just a solid player. What do we want to sign him to? That's a pretty good deal. For like, even if he doesn't grow at all, he's still 85 overall. Now, you know what I should do with this guy? I should do the exact same as Askarov. 3-year deal, take him up to 25, then sign him to the 8-year deal. Yeah. Take your time with it. Do not hinder your future decision-making by stupid long signings that you make right now. Now, 3-year deal, the same. I don't want to go anything longer than 3 years right now with ANISIMOV. All right, we're not doing that. And Bruzy, I'm going to release you. McLeod, I'm going to release you. Gustafson, I'm going to release you. Get rid of all these plugs. Turvden down there. The grinder, he can play in the KHL for another season, and that's it. All right, so let's advance the day. Mason McTavish has signed the 3-year deal. Finaseyev is back. Yaroslav Askarov has signed the 3-year deal. Visakis, Evangelista, Kozhanov, ANISIMOV is officially on paper. He is a New York Ranger. He is a Nashville Predator, ladies and gentlemen. He is a Predator for life now. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be signing him. I'll give him all the money that he wants. Now, who do we not have signed? Bruce, all these guys. All right, good. So what's our salary cap situation? We still have $17.2 million. That should get us Victor Hedman. And then I just got to find a bunch of players. Buyout penalty and the retained salary. But the retained salary is going to drop to 4.5 after next year as Ryan McDonough and Matt Duchene's contract come to an end, right? So we're actually in an okay spot still salary cap-wise. By the time ANISIMOV has to be signed, we'll basically be out from underneath this buyout and retained salary cap penalty that we're on right now. So when I think about free agency, what do we need? We have our goaltender situation completely taken care of. Defenseman. We have Smith, we have Fabro. I got to trade Brady Shea, so let's try to get Brady Shea off the team as soon as possible. Norlinder, all right. Forwards, Forsberg, Tolvanen, Tomasino, McTavish, Kemmel, ANISIMOV. Now, what do you guys think about that top 6? Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Forsberg, Tolvanen, Tomasino, McTavish, Kemmel, ANISIMOV. Bang. And then you got Trennan and Jeannot. I could find like another grinder or even play a Finaseyev, even though I might want to play him in the AHL. And then we just got to find like 3 fourth liners. Yeah, just like two-way forwards or something. Okay. Yeah, because we're not like trying to make the playoffs this year. I want to make the playoffs, but our main goal is getting ANISIMOV playing at the highest clip that we can. That's the main goal this year. So some two-way forwards is nice, but nothing depth, not like $5 million in the bottom 6, just all 80 overall players basically. Okay, I think I'm good. Just make sure I'm not skipping anything. Yeah, goalies. Yep. All right. So with the re-sign stage done, with all of our head coaches fired, and our new scouts extended, basically, we are ready for free agency. Now, just because someone was a what's it called, an upcoming free agent, doesn't mean they're going to be there. Mitch Marner was there. Slavin was there. Shea Theodore was there. Free agency in year number 3. What do we have under the UFAs? Victor Hedman is there. Claude Giroux, Slavin, Theodore, Tavares. So Marner's not there, so the Leafs did get him back. Victor Hedman is there. All right, I'd love to get Victor Hedman. Just to help out ANISIMOV. That's it. That's why I'm getting him for the power play. Okay, so let's click on Hedman. What do you Florida wants him. 1 year. He wants a 2-year deal. Okay, I'll give you what you want. Okay. Let me think this through. First thing we got to do, all right, is I got to find a trade for Brady Shea. I can't have this $5 million on my team anymore. I can have Forsberg, Tolvin, and Tomasino. Smith has replaced Shea. Fabro, McTavish, and then these guys are fine. So Brady Shea, I'm just going to try to find a team that wants him. Anaheim, I guess they want to add to their blue line. Third rounder I can get. I just want some draft picks. I don't want to take any contracts back the other way. Third rounder from Tampa. Florida. Wait a minute. I just thought of an idea that might be considered a fleece. What about trading him to Florida so Florida can't get Victor Hedman? That's a douche thing to do. The fact that I even no, I can't do that. No, that's an asshole thing to do. Awesome idea. I know they want him, but no, I can't. No. Don't do it, John. Don't listen. Give it to the Anaheim Ducks. Yeah, the Anaheim Ducks are a team that they got Carrier, now they get Shea, and then they have Fowler and Thing. And it's only one more year, which matches up against Fowler and Tanev. Yeah, I'll do it. For a 3rd and a 6th in this year's upcoming entry draft, the Anaheim Ducks, they get themselves Brady Shea. Bang! There you go, Anaheim. So I gave them 2 defenders. So we take a look at the Anaheim Ducks blue line now. And remember, they're a buyer, so they're not going long-term. They have their prospects coming up. They just need somebody for this year. They got Drysdale, they got D'Angelo, they got Fowler, they got Carrier, Tanev, and Shea. There it is, all right? And they can go with these guys as depth players as well. Mint Yukov might make the team. I don't know. But they can do what they want with it. Whatever. All right, so that's that done. Free agency now. Yeah, I want to try to get him right away. Yeah, let's not mess around. All right, so I'm going to match what he wants. I'll give him a 2-year deal. Even if he drops to medium elite, exact elite, and then next year top 4, he'll still be the best defenseman on my team, giving me +5. I don't want to lose him. How much money do I got? Cap space. I got $21 million of cap space. I'm freaking using it. No, I'm not missing out on him. I am not missing out on him. 13. How much do you think Florida's offering him? 12? Remember, guys, it's all about ANISIMOV's frigging growth. Okay, let me just think this through. Okay, I'm sorry, everyone, but like if this is like a move for ANISIMOV, then it has to go through. I can't take a chance trying to save $1 million or $2 million, right? So the next 2 years, my goalies are taken care of. Yeah, my defensemen, 2 years, taken care of. Don't need to sign anyone else. Forwards, taken care of. I got to sign Kemmel next year, so I got to leave some money there. That's about it. I got tons of cap space. I'm doing it. 14 mil. I don't care. Don't care what anyone says. I'm going up to $14 million. I am not losing the chance at Victor Hedman. It's only 2 years. I'm doing it. Save. That's an L. Whatever. Whatever. The one thing that you can accuse GM Superman of being is a little loose with his funds. All the retained salary and the buyouts. If I have to overpay to get Victor Hedman to Nashville, this is my pitch to him. I'm paying you like you're the best player in the league. Come and help us grow the Ukraine Wayne, Maxim ANISIMOV. All right, you'll be treated as a god. I will pay you as a god. You will be a hero here. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. 2 years, $14 million. Offered it. I offered it. I did it. I fucking did it. I did. I don't care. I don't care. I want him. I did it. Effing off and I don't care. Don't care. Do not care. Coaching staff now. Let's see what we got. Come on. Forward head coach with an A. Forward head coach with an A. Forward. A. Full. Who is this? Who is this? Malachi Foligno. You beautiful bastard, you. All right. So Forsberg, Tolvanen, Kemmel doesn't really like him. Tomasino loves him. Pinch shoot, balance shoot, pinch shoot. Okay. Mangon is second. Who's got... There's only one... Mangon has got an A. There's only one coach with an A+ in power play? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's his... Teaching? Teaching's a little... Ooh, coaching influence is only C. No wonder he's not making like 7 mil for... It's still... I have to go with him. If every move we're doing is to maximize Maxim ANISIMOV's rookie season, I have to get this head coach. It's just, I just made my... These other two teams want him. Okay, I'll give you a 4-year deal. That's fine by me. I'm paying him. 6 mil. Paying him. Paying him. Don't care. Hate me all you want. I'm getting him. No A+ teaching. Listen, teaching will help them grow their potential, like we saw with Askarov, right? I'm not looking to grow ANISIMOV's potential. He's already medium elite. I'm just looking to grow his overall. And for him to grow his overall, he needs to have good seasons. This guy will contribute to that. NHL head coach, 4 years. I'll give him 3 years with ANISIMOV. And if it doesn't work out, I can fire him in his 4th year. NHL head coach, 4 years, offer contract. There it is. Okay. Okay. So I'm sitting on 2 moves right here. Okay, there's other head coaches that I want as well, but I'm sitting on 2 moves. I'm sitting on 2 moves. So nervous. Okay, so I made the trade. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Are any RFAs or anything that I'm forgetting? I just don't want to simulate and have forgotten something. I have my defensive core, Ty Smith, Fabro. I'm going to use all those other defensemen. And the forward core, I can pick up. I just need depth. They're going to be there available after 5 days. Okay. Please. Please, game. Please don't screw me over. Don't have Florida come through with a $15 million contract. Don't do it to me. Let me just edit my trading block. Check Kemmel. What do you mean check Kemmel? Oh, I can extend Kemmel right now. Good call, boys. Good call. But we don't know if Kemmel's going to... Let me take a look. Let me do my due diligence. Let me see what you guys are talking about. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Let me see. Oh, it could be good, but it takes them up till 90. I don't know. Good. Do it. 5-year deal is a steal. Here's my criticism about Kemmel now, guys. After last season, yeah, you definitely... But he's got no X factors, which means I don't think he's going to be playing with ANISIMOV ever. He also shoots the puck a lot, which means he's going to take the puck... Like, I look at this guy as a guaranteed second-line right wing behind ANISIMOV. And if I'm going to do that... I don't know, like 5.4. No, I'm not willing to go past I'm not willing to go past the ANISIMOV's contract year. No, not doing it. No, don't do it. Do not do it. Yes! Malachi Foligno. He is our new head coach here in Nashville. So the Nashville Predators get their head coach for Maxim ANISIMOV, the forward head coach Malachi Foligno. Welcome to Nashville, good sir. Welcome to Nashville. All right. So Hedman we're still waiting on. Let me go back to my coaching staff now. Okay. If he wants more next time, then I'll admit it to you guys that I made the wrong call with Kemmel. We're gonna have to wait and see on that one. All right, so now the next thing I want is I want all forward head coaches, and I want all of them to have good power play and good offense. I don't care about anything else. All right, so offense. Let me see here. Well, there's a lot of guys with like a. What about like power play? Here we go. What do you guys see? A minus. That's a head coach though. It's too much money. C minus, D minus, D minus, D minus. Osborne. A minus, A plus, A. He's a generalist. Osborne could be interesting. Okay, let's just keep on going down. Defenseman, forward. Straka? No. Forwards, Wolf? No. Fritzmeyer? No. Sontag, Mangon, he's an actual head coach. Tagaskis, forward. That's kind of like that Osborne guy, just with no teaching. I might want that Osborne guy. None of these. Depenta, that's a real coach. Finiseyev, Mahler, Gaudet. General. You know what? There's a few general. I might even take a generalist. Oh, he's got a good teaching. Okay. Okay, so Straka, was that his name? No, Gaudet. Generalist. 0.7. And what was the other guy's name? Osborne? 1 point. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it. All right, Osborne, I need you 4 years as my NHL associate coach. I will pay you, my man. I will pay you. Just get on the team. Don't care how it's done. Just get on the team, and I will overpay. I don't care. Nashville ownership, you got to find the money to get this done, all right? I'll take it out of the salary cap if I have to. And then the other guy, hang on a second. Over budget? No, I'll take it out of the salary cap. It's fine. Forwards. Who was it? It was Gaudet. Yes. 3 years. I'll give you a 4-year deal. I'll give you a 3-year deal. I want to keep it the same. NHL assistant coach. Yeah. Assistant coach. Up to $1 million. Offer contract. All right, so that will take care of that. Now we're just waiting on Victor Hedman. Please, God. Please, God, Victor Hedman, sign. Sign, my man. Oh, he didn't pop up this day. Come on, Victor Hedman, please sign. Please sign. Oh, that was not fair. I thought it was Victor Hedman going to another team. I was so confused. Joshua Osborne has signed as our NHL associate coach, so that's taken care of. Anything else? Laurent Gaudet has signed as the NHL assistant coach. All right, so that's good. Oh, it's the 5th. It still hasn't said anything. It's got to be the next day. Please. Success! Victor Hedman is officially a Nashville Predator. Maxim ANISIMOV has a stud defenseman to help him through the hardest time of his NHL career while he's a rookie. That's a power play specialist right there. That's huge. That's huge. Bye-bye. What's your name? Roman Yossi. Don't care about you anymore. Oh, yes. We just brought in a real winner in Victor Hedman to this team. Okay. $8 million of cap space remaining. We have 2 franchise players. Let's go. Hedman. 14 million. Do not care, man. Totally worth it. I'm paying money for ANISIMOV. All right, so now, what do I got? Goaltenders. All right, so I got my coaches, goalies, defensemen. I got Hedman. I got Smith. I got Fabro. Kind of weak after that, but I'm all right with having a weak blue line in year number 1. Like I said, it's not about making the playoffs. It's about ANISIMOV's growth. And then forward, yeah, so I could use like a right wing and then like 3 two-way forward fourth liners, basically. Yeah, so let's get to work on that. Okay. Kemmel, no, I'm not going after Kemmel yet, boys. I might be trading Kemmel. Yeah, I don't know what the future holds, so I don't want to sign him just yet. Keep him as an RFA. It's easier to move. You can move him around on more teams. Goalies. All right, don't care about goalies. Defensemen. What? It's because we have ANISIMOV, boys. Kemmel doesn't have an X factor. He's not going to be on the first line power play. He's not going to be, and he's going to have a good trade value at medium elite. And I don't know if he's going to grow playing him on the second line. It was time for him to play on the first line this year, but ANISIMOV entered the equation, right? Sorry, boys. All right, so centers. Let's try to get like center two-way forwards that can play the wing as well. 81 overall or worse. Yeah. Here we go. Dayton Heinen, 1.7. I want like guys who can. I mean, I haven't really scouted Asplund. He fits all the. But that's Jaden Mangon's penalty kill line, so it's completely different now. Yeah, it's completely different. Okay, so let's just get a bunch of guys to play out, fill out the depth here. Kerfoot, Craney Smith, Rodriguez, Barbashev. Yeah, let's just get a bunch of these guys. Carter Verhage, I'll get you. Wait. Yeah, I can put him on the wing if his face-offs aren't good enough. 1 year, 1.9. I only have $8 million. I can't go that high. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit lower. Dayton, 1.3. Tyler Johnson, veteran top 6. Asplin, Gagne. I want it cheaper. Yeah, Dickinson. Here we go. I just need a bunch of these guys. Yeah, Dickinson. There you go. Sign you. There you go. Jonathan Toews, you guys are saying. I don't want guys who are going to be dropping off over the course of the year, though. You know what I mean? I just want two-way forwards that can kill penalties for the whole season. Radek Faxa, Morgan Geekie. Let me take a look. He did play for us already, right? Yeah, we already signed him a couple years ago. Yeah, I'll sign you again. Sure. 1 year, 9250. There you go. Kiefer Bellows, power forward for the depth. He could also play in the AHL. I'm going to sign this guy. Don't want to go too crazy, though. Tierney, I just need another two-way forward that can play the wing. Two-way forward. Sundqvist. Top 9. Top 6. I just need some. 27. McLeod. Already dropped him. Bring him back. Yeah, McLeod. Bring him back. 1.5. A little bit. I can afford 1.5. That's fine. 1.5. There you go. All right, so that should take care of, like, my fourth line. So let's just advance a few more days. Come on now. Jesus. Jason Dickinson on the team. Michael McLeod on the team. Kiefer Bellows on the team. Morgan Geekie on the team. All right, so that basically takes care of our NHL forward core. And I know what you guys are thinking. It ain't great. I get it. I know. But it's about ANISIMOV this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bellows, McLeod. Yeah, we have enough. And then I just need my AHL team to play well also. And then defenseman, Hedman, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get another defenseman, like a right-handed defender, and then go with Norlinder, Kaluchuk, and Walsh in the top 6. Then I just need some AHL talent. So, like, maybe 2 defenders and 2 more forwards. 2 defenders and 2 more forwards that can play well in the AHL. All right, so UFA. Maybe even, like, 1 right-handed defenseman. Brent Burns? Nah, I don't want an offensive defenseman. Justin Hull, no. Here you go. Connor Timmins. Yeah, I'll get you. Nice cheap contract. Can definitely help us out. Keep going. Offensive defenseman. Blankenberg, Clifton. Fleury. Two-way. Yeah, I'll get this guy. Fleury. There you go. So there's 2 more defensemen. And then forwards. Just 2 more forwards for the AHL to help out just a little bit. And I'll keep that cap space available so that we can... there you go. Kuzmenko. He can play in the AHL. Keep that cap space available so I can make some moves, and also for our head coaches going over the limit. I'll penalize myself a little bit. Sniper playmaker. Shaw. $1 million. Yeah, Shaw. There you go. $1 million. Mason Shaw. All right, so that should take care of all of the players now. We should advance the day a bunch of times. Shaw on the team. Timmins on the team. Kuzmenko on the team. Fleury on the team. Beautiful. All right, so we just have it's a fairly weak team, and it's top heavy. You know what I mean? And so we have the opportunity to really play our young players. And I still have $7.8 million of cap space, so I'll use that for my head coaching situation. All right, so the forward core is taken care of, and the defensive core is taken care of as well. Blue line's a little weak. Blue line is a little weak this year, but we're just going to have to deal with it, all right? So last but not least, get the coaching staff done. We got a good, oh yeah, look at this. A+, A-, B-, and then A+, A+, A- for power play. This is what I need. I need this stuff big time. And I'm only $1.3 million over the staffing salary, so you can take it out of the salary cap. So let's hire some more head coaches here for the, is there any way I can get a good goalie coach this year? Like if I just sort by here, goalies. Any goalies pop up? Goalie, 0.8. That's a little bit too much. Getzlaff. You know what? Fuck it. I'll get him. Don Getzlaff, NHL goalie coach. You think he'll sign? I have no clue with goalie coaches. It's been so hard in the past to get them, but I'll try to get him. And then AHL associate coaches. Just let's load up with coaching influence here so we can really help out the young guys grow. 4.5. Let me just get the best players that we can find. Assistant coach. No, let's get this. AHL head coach, maybe? Yeah, let's just go this. D. Yeah, you look good. Trevor Eves, AHL associate coach, 500K. And then AHL assistant coach, boom. 3 years at 350K. Awesome. Okay, so I think that is everything taken care of. I know you guys want to see some simulating in this video. We'll get a month in, but I also want to give you guys enough time to analyze my decisions and make some line changes. We got these guys signed, good. Everyone's signing, good. We got Getzlav signed, good. Our head coaching staff is taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. Bang. So there's our head coaches for the NHL squad. I got power play and offense for every single position. Will that matter? I don't know, but we are good to go for year number 4. So let's take it all the way to the preseason, shall we? Power video editing. Alrighty, so year number 4. We are in preseason, and we've already taken a look at the number that Maxim ANISIMOV wants to wear. It's number 56. Now, the Twitch fans did not like this number. They're saying to give him number 69, 97, 98, right? They want an ego number. I kind of like 56. It's almost like he's making a name for himself. He's going to turn that number into something special. But I will put this out there. If you guys want me to change his number to something specific, put it down in the YouTube comments and give me a good reason. Don't just say change it to this number. Give me a good reason, all right? I want a storyline behind this. I like 56, though. I do. But the fans also, we wanted to take a look at him, see all of his, his information and all that good stuff. Oh, shit! Yes! Victor Hedman, even though he's 34 years of age, still has his exact franchise potential, ladies and gentlemen. Meaning, signing him to the 2-year deal, he's going to have franchise for year number 1 and at least medium elite for year number 2. So all throughout this contract, he's going to be a 90-plus overall player, without question. Without question, all right? So that's good. ANISIMOV, 83. I was wondering, did you think he grew? He's 18 years of age, ladies and gentlemen, so he has grown to 18 years of... Oh, he looks like Wayne Gretzky, all right. The Ukrainian brother, Maxim ANISIMOV. All right, to put this into context for all you guys on YouTube, right? We were coming up with a storyline where Wayne Gretzky went to Ukraine in the late 2000s and had a night in the town with Ukrainian women. And apparently he's actually Wayne Gretzky's son, his biological son. I see the resemblance. Hang on a second. Maybe he is Wayne Gretzky. Can you see Wayne there at all? He definitely has Wayne Gretzky's hairstyle, baby. I'm not even... somebody on Twitch do me a favor. What are the racial demographics for Ukraine? Are there any African Ukrainians? Oh my god, this is the greatest thing imaginable. We have a once in a century type player. A once in a century type player, a European generational talent, baby, from Ukraine. And I was looking up the best Ukrainian players of all time. Dmitry Khrushchev, or Khrushchets, Ruslan Fedotenko, Alexei Ponikarovsky, and then it really drops down, all right? Maxim ANISIMOV, baby. He's up there as well. So details, let me see some of this stuff. Male playmaker, right wing, left wing. We can change his jersey number if you guys like. Does it say what city he's from? Place of origin, just Ukraine. Appearance, equipment. I'm not going to change any of that. Presentation. Goal. What's his goal celebration? Oh, it's just a default one. All right. So he doesn't like to rub it in. Behavior. Shot style. What's his skating style look like? Straight back, baby. Straight back. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. Oh my god. This is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be hilarious, dude. And abilities, the X Factor abilities, he's maxed out. He can't have anymore. Alright, so we're gonna do some power of video editing. Me and the Twitch fans, we will edit the lines so we can get some simulating done in year number 4. Let's go. Okay, YouTube, we are back. We are ready to go. Preseason is has been taken care of. We have our lineups, but I actually just noticed something right now in the chat. Because we have Victor Hedman, let's take our alternate away from Tolvanen, and we'll give it to Victor Hedman, all right, along with Tomasino. There you go, Victor Hedman. Yeah, big boy on the blue line. We've got to respect the veteran leadership. He's the most successful player on our team right now, Victor Hedman, and he still has that franchise potential. So if you guys are wondering the way our lines look for year number 4, we got Forsberg, McTavish, and ANISIMOV on the first line. Now, ANISIMOV, we can't get him any higher than +2. We can get him to +3 with Tomasino, and I'm wondering if that's the way to go. The problem is then you have 2 snipers with a power forward on that second line, and you might really hinder their growth. Tolvanen's already grown, but I would like to see if Kemmel and McTavish can actually get up there. And I think McTavish on the first line with 2 guys helping him, he'll grow. And Tomasino, the playmaker, with 2 snipers, he'll help Kemmel grow. Kemmel was able to get 30-something goals last year on the second line with a Krejci down the middle, right? So I want to make sure he's got the same thing. But if this is not working out, we can always go back with Philip Tomasino on the first line. But I'm going to start the season with Mason McTavish. Our blue line, we have Victor Hedman and Dante Fabro with that +1. Ty Smith with Matthias Norlander at the +1. And it really starts to drop off after that. Our blue line is not looking good whatsoever. But I'm hoping that Victor Hedman and Ty Smith can really contribute to the assist totals to give lots of goals to ANISIMOV. Now, the power play, look at this. So I got ANISIMOV on this side, and he is the distributor and the puck carrier. The finisher is going to be Philip Forsberg, right? And I can always stack up the first line, but I thought that if you put Tomasino, if you put Kemmel, if you put Tolvanen, they're all shooters, except for Tomasino. Kemmel and Tolvanen are both shooters. They're shooters. They're going to be taking away shots from ANISIMOV. I'd like to spread out the power play, especially considering that our head coach is an A+ for power play, right? So I am doing my best to get ANISIMOV as much ice time as he can, and I'm always playing him with Forsberg. McTavish to start the year, and we're going to see how that plays out. Penalty kill, we're just running with our bottom 6 two-way forwards, except for the third line penalty kill. We got McTavish and Forsberg to help out a little bit. And the extra lines, we decided to go ANISIMOV as a center, just because he can win faceoffs. And again, I'm giving him the most ice time, playing alongside of Philip Forsberg, right? 4-on-4 line number 2, 3-on-3 line for overtime, same thing. ANISIMOV, I want him getting all the chances in overtime, absolutely everything. Now, we have Askarov as our backup, and I want to go back to a routine that we used to use in the past to ensure that both goaltenders get plenty of games played. It's basically you stay in the net until you lose 2 in a row or 2 of 3. As long as you don't lose 2 in a row or 2 of 3, you keep on going, and that's what we're going to do. I forgot to show you guys the AHL squad as well. And the AHL squad, good news, I moved Forsberg down here, not Forsberg, ANISIMOV down here, and alongside of Ramsey and Järventie, with ANISIMOV on that right side, he got a +5. So that's good to know, right? ANISIMOV can get a +5, even though his chemistry is a dump and chase specialist. In fact, I didn't show that to you guys on YouTube just yet. Take a look at the player preference. He's a dump and chaser. He is a grinder style. And I was worried that we weren't going to be able to get a +5 with a forward head coach, but you can. All right. I tested it out. I put him down here with Ramsey and Järventie, and he had a +5. So that's good to know. We're playing a bunch of our guys down here. We have 2 goaltenders as well. So we are ready to start the season. We're ready to start the simulation. Now, we're going to leave automated goalie rotations off for right now. I'm going to make my own changes. Injuries are going to remain on. Where are the injuries at? Injuries. Did I pass it? I must have passed it. Injuries. There you go. Injuries are on. And auto goalie rotations, where you auto rotate goalies, is off. So Saros is going to start the year, but I'm going to take it game by game by game. And we want to see growth from the first line. All right. We want ANISIMOV to just point per game, hopefully force him into that role and see if he grows over the course of the year. All right, so let's start it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get the regular season simulation started. Try ANISIMOV, Tomasino, and Kemmel first line should be +5. No. The reason why Forsberg actually helps out the chemistry is because of X factors. You need X factors to get that +5. That's why it worked in the AHL, was because all of our guys on that first line, Järventie, Ramsey, and ANISIMOV, all have X factors that like benefit one another, that enhance one another, right? Passing with shooting and defense and all that good stuff. I don't want to go into it. We've been going for a while, so let's get a good month of simulating done. So you guys want to jump into the first game and see a real-time simulation with, what's his name, Maxim ANISIMOV's very first NHL game? Let's do it. Let's jump in. Let's see how he actually performs in a real-time playoff format simulation up against the Minnesota Wild. Hey, they got Rene Fontaine as their second overall pick. They start off with a power play, goes nowhere. We come out firing, baby. ANISIMOV, he's got 5-6 shots already in the game. Another power play for the Minnesota Wild, goes nowhere. 5 minutes to go. Power play for Nashville. First one, and Eli Tolvanen opens up the goal scoring. The second line unit gets it done. Don't worry about it, ANISIMOV. All right, it's your very first game. I'm fine with it, my man. Second period underway. What do we got here, Nashville? Eli Tolvanen. You demote me down to the second line? Tolva used to be our first line right winger, right? Alongside of Tomasino and Forsberg. He's pissed off right now, but I got to do it, man. ANISIMOV, if I can turn him into a mid-90 overall player, it'll absolutely be worth it. And Philip Forsberg, 2 power play goals to end the period. What was it, a double minor? Oh my God, Philip Forsberg, 2 power play goals. I wonder if ANISIMOV set him up. Remember, we set it up that way. He's the distributor and the playmaker. ANISIMOV, let's hold, pause everything. Maxim ANISIMOV, in his very first NHL game, scores his very first NHL goal on the power play, baby. Rips one home from the top of the circle. Way to go, ANISIMOV. You'll remember that moment on home ice and everything. The fans are loving it. I want to see some good fan art for that. Let's go. His very first goal ever. 5-0 game. What the hell? Oh, you're going to ruin a good thing, Beckman. Come on now. Power play still for Minnesota. Goes nowhere. 5-on-3 power play. This has been a power play game. Joakim Kemmel, our power play. This new head coach is amazing. This new head coach of the power play, he knows how to get these boys going. And I split up my power play, so I got tons. Oh, I got tons of weapons. All right, Nashville stats. Let's take a look at this. A 4-point night in his debut. Maxim ANISIMOV is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. My God, 6 shots. He threw everything at the net, but he wasn't even. So it all came like power play points, power play goals won, face-off percentage. He threw some hits in there. Oh, 21 minutes of time on ice. That's what I need from him. That's why I'm playing him, man. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Good job, ANISIMOV. Let's see, progress reports. Did he grow it all from that? Imagine. Hang on, ANISIMOV. No, nothing from that just yet. That's all right, ANISIMOV. Don't worry about it, my man. All right, so let's go to the simulation. And with our automated goalie rotations turned off, I have this rule. We used to use it in the past. It's a good way of playing 2 good goalies if you have 2 good guys or the same overall. Or in this situation where we have our veteran goalie that we don't want to move on from because we need, but we want to get at least like 25, 30 games played for our younger goalie. It's 2 in a row. If you lose, you're out automatically. Or if you lose 3 or 2 of 3, then you're out automatically. Shootout losses count. Overtime losses count. All right. So we'll go 1 game at a time here. Up against the Chicago Blackhawks next. Our rivals. I wonder if they're playing Gustafsson this year. That's a 6-1 loss. And then up against the New Jersey Devils, that's an overtime loss. All right, so we're going to back out. We're going to throw, what's his name? A Finnegan. Not a Finnegan. Oh, my God. All these damn names. I can't keep up with it. Askarov. There you go. So he's got 5 points in 3 games played. Only 1 point in the last 2 games. That's all right. You started off the year very good. I'm very happy with you. All right, Askarov. Get in there. And before we go forward, let's just let's close the story loop of the Chicago Blackhawks. Are they actually playing them this year? Chicago. Let's see. Renz is still an 87. Tavares they picked up. And what about the defense? Gustafsson. There you go. Alongside of the offensive defenseman Korchinski. There you go. They are playing the first overall pick from 2 years ago. Mats Gustafsson. 89. 89. Yeah, he grew from 8. It's franchise, dude. He grew in like the preseason. He just jumped up there. All right, so we got Askarov in the nets. Go back to the same strategy. I just want to go a month. I don't want to go too far with this. 2 games in a row. Tampa Bay, Hedman up against your old team, and the Buffalo Sabres. Let's see. The 5-3 victory, good goals. 3-2 victory. All right, so he gets another 2 games, Askarov. Keep going, my man. Keep going with it, Askarov. That's a 4-1 victory. That's a 3-2 victory. All right, we're going to keep going here. As long as we got this winning streak, let's keep on going. Askarov, you get another 2. Askarov gets another 2. Winnipeg, that's a 7-2 victory. That's a 1-0 loss. That sucks because I don't even count that as a goalie bad game, but it's the routine. We got to keep it up. The next time, Braylon Burke down in the AHL. I'll just replace him. And that's 2 in a row. All right, damn, man. 2 games against the Rangers. Askarov's forward core gave him 1 goal. That's pretty brutal. All right, so 6-3-1 to start the year. Forsberg's got 14 points. Does that mean that ANISIMOV is playing well also? Please. Please. Yes. Yes. Okay, so he's doing good. He's doing good. We're playing him in the right spot. I don't know exactly what it is. He's already got 9 power play points this year. Our power play is killing it. Our power play is doing a real good job. -1, yeah. The -1 is going to happen, all right? He's on the first line. He's getting all that ice time, and he's playing with 2 other guys. Kemmel, oh, man. Kemmel, 3 goals. Yeah, that's about right. His point per game, essentially. Yep. It's doing good. Victor Hedman is a -1 playing alongside of Fabro. Yeah. What about our goalie situation? Askarov, a .920 save percentage. Saros, a .903 save percentage. All right, so Saros can go back in there. November, yeah, I'd like to end it right there. We've gone far enough. I now know what we have. Let's see, has he grown at all? Has he grown at all here? ANISIMOV, let's see. Let me just go age. It's easier to find him here. ANISIMOV, he has not grown at all. So I don't know if he's going to grow in year number 1, but we are certainly going to play him on the first line to see what he can become. And yeah, he should be, if he's scoring like this, goals and assists, he definitely will be point per game and win that Calder. So YouTube, I want to hear everything, all right? The trades that I made at the draft, the draft pick selections, Victor Hedman's free agent, the new head coach, the line combinations, should Tomasino be on the first line, anything and everything. What's our AHL squad? Our AHL squad is 7-2-1, so we're growing Gale Gordon as our head coach of the future. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one when we begin our dynasty with the Nashville Predators.